Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Thursday, June 30th, 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out the link down below because the signs are different. Alright, so we are entering into the balsamic phase, which is this lowering of energy time. We are going to have a new moon in Gemini here on Monday, the 4th of July. So as we approach Monday, this is this lowering of energy time. It's a good time to reflect. Good time to maybe get some rest and relaxation. Maybe some of that meditative time, or if we are busy, if we are active, presence, right? So that's going to be what the weekend is mostly going to be emphasizing, but we are in this shifting time with that, going into that time period as we approach Friday. So today the moon is going to be in Aries. In fact, the moon is going to be forming a grand fire trine in the sky here today. The moon in Aries is going to be trining up to that Jupiter in Leo and Pluto in Sagittarius. So a lot of support here, I think, for initiation, for independence, for a bit of that direct energy in our life. Now, a lot of this is slowly moving forward. And again, it's a bit of this balsamic phase too. So energies are lower in this part of the lunar cycle. And especially with Mars, who's just recently gone direct yesterday, although there's this new insight about what motivates us in life, and all this information still coming in, what gives us drive, what gives us energy, what gives us that sense of ambition. It's a time of, of shifting. It's going to be into July, and after the new moon, we'll feel more of this forward-moving energy, right? So it's a good day to sit with this. It's a good day to become acclimated to this new motivation, this new energy, this new type of self-expression, right? And perhaps reflect on that as we approach the balsamic phase. But there's a lot of support for it too, all right? And so it could be good for initiation. It could be good for taking action, getting that physical body moving, which is also Aries. Now, all of this is gearing up for a new moon in Gemini, which is going to be new beginnings with the inquisitive side of life, which will be things like learning, reading, writing, perhaps, exchanging with others. And the most important astrological event here today is that Venus, who's been in Gemini, which is us enjoying perhaps some of this mental and communicative energy, is opposing up to Pluto. Okay, so for these next couple days, this will be exact over the evening time period. Venus opposing up to Pluto is about change, and it's particularly change to our values. In fact, this is a high point with this because roughly about 6 months ago, we had that conjunction between Venus and Pluto, which was at that time a new beginning with our values. Of change with our values, of seeing things in a new light. And in many ways, this is another time of that, of being open-minded, being open to change. And I think a lot of the change will be particularly to our values. And this could also be with relationships, being open with them as well, being open-minded also. So in either case, it's a good day for that openness to change. It's a good day for seeing things in a new light, in a new perspective. And in that way, this can be actually a very deep day, a day of perhaps intimacy, of openness, of connectivity. And at the end of the day with Pluto, it's all about acceptance. The more open we are to not only seeing things for how they are, but accepting them for how they are, this is when the major, deep, powerful spiritual change of Pluto flows. Because Pluto's about non-attachment. Pluto's about the ego killer. It's about not being fixated on any particular thing that we want to own, possess, control. Letting go. Being open. Accepting things and situations and whatnot for how they are. And that's when the intimacy comes in. That's when the openness, the power, the true power of Pluto comes through. So anyways, it'll vary in degree, but our willingness and openness to accept things is going to support this. It'll help it flow. But in either case, I think it's a good day where we're going to see things in a new light. And it could be a day of deep change with our values. So that's going to be the strongest astrological events. And, with that as well, there's this support. We do have that grand trine, the fire signs, bit of that independence, bit of that self-expression. Jupiter and the North Node in Leo have been very much, and especially today, supporting us to learn more about what we enjoy in life, to learn more about our self-expression, that inner spark. All right, so a lot of support for that also. And in this balsamic phase, a bit of lowering of energy as we approach this new moon, which will be on Monday. This weekend, a good time to reflect. Good time to see what are these new shifts with our motivational levels. What are these things that we really desire in life, really motivate us? Things that are beginning to shift, beginning to move forward as we go into the rest of July. All right, so I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.